Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fallen here for Sputnik Entertainment, and today we're taking a look at First Trade, a zero-fee commission trading platform. And we have taken a look at a few different platforms before, like Robinhood, Acorns, Stash, different investment apps. And if you're looking to diversify your portfolio, or if you're just looking for an alternative, or if you're just getting started in trading, First Trade might be a great option for you. So I signed up for an account with them a few minutes before starting to record this video. So I thought in this video, we're going to go over some of the features they have. And if you want us to make a more in-depth dive into some of them in the future video, let us know and we'll definitely do so. So this is the First Trade homepage that you're greeted with. They have a few banners going through some of their awards, some of the features they're advertising, and especially their whole zero commission, zero option contract program that they offer. And you can sign up for a brokerage account and a retirement account, which is very nice. The First Trade Advantage, true value investing, free yourself from commissions with zero online trades, no hidden fees. Full suite of products, trade stocks, ETFs, options, fixed income, and over 11,000 mutual funds. Trade on the go, seize the opportunity no matter where you are with our Android and iOS apps. And they have trade ideas as well. And they've been featured in a couple of different stockbroker and stock review websites. But let's just jump into your actual dashboard. So they do have KYC AML, and they ask you your kind of basic questions like your name, your address, your employer, your net worth, your experience with trading, the things you want to trade. And by the way, I just want to mention that it's one of the only platforms that we have reviewed up to this point in time that supports international traders and investors. So, and they very pride themselves into having that option. But this is what your dashboard looks like, and let's just jump into it because there's a lot of things that we need to cover. So as you clearly see, it says investor home, that's my name, and we can take a look at it. So that's very nice that they have all sorts of widgets, your account balances, your portfolio, the market, and some of the biggest movers. Some of their account features, I guess they're doing a webinar, refer a friend system, quick links, order statuses, your total value chart, and educational videos. So it's very nice that they do have training on board, so you don't have to go on YouTube or search the web if you're having an issue with the platform of how to do a certain thing. They already have that right there for you. Of course, oftentimes if a platform updates some features of their site or redoes their interface, it might not match 100%, but oftentimes they'll redo the videos. So if you're trying to learn how to place a trailing stop order and experience first trade, the mobile app, funding your account, stock trades, option trades, margin account overview, and ETF basics, you have some of the links right there, which is very, very nice. By the way, guys, we are going to include our affiliate link in the description of this video. If you're interested in giving First Trade a shot, appreciate you guys using our link. It helps the channel grow, and also at the same time, it lets us know that you're enjoying this kind of content and potentially you might want to see more of it in the future. So let's scroll back to the top. And in addition, you can also customize all these different widgets from what it looks like, which is really, really cool. So it gives the users customization, just how they want to see things, especially a lot of traders are very picky of how they see their charts, how they see their accounts, how they place orders, and it gives that flexibility. On top out here, it seems that you can put in any stock or a symbol associated, so you can just do a quick search. They have some more quick links. You can customize the language. It seems that it's probably Mandarin Cantonese. I'm not a Chinese speaker out there, but if you are, you probably can easily tell. And if you have a couple different accounts, you can switch between the accounts. Speaking of accounts, let's take a look at the accounts tab. So if we go to balances, it gives you an idea of your cash balance, your total market value, and then your total account value. And also gives you an idea of availability for trading, your cash buying power, your settled funds, and money locked by pending orders, so non-settled funds. And you can also add and remove the money from the trading platforms, and you can also have additional information on your balances. Positions will give you any information on about open positions or closed positions you probably placed with them. And you can do dividend reinvestment. So let's click on that. And if you have any sort of dividends associated with different platforms or companies that you have traded before, you can reinvest that right there. Gain and losses will give you an idea of probably active, which is also realized and unrealized gains and losses. So total realized gains, total long-term realized gains, total short-term realized gain and losses. So that's really cool. So you can quickly get an idea of what's going on with your account. Portfolio watch list, you can add stocks to it. Started playing around with this feature, and you can also add different watch lists out there and you can switch between them. So let's put in Microsoft. What's Microsoft? Okay, we'll do Tesla. Is this? Okay, so this is Tesla. We have Tesla stock. It's trading at $1,500, which is crazy. I remember when I was a couple $100, $300-400, especially after the whole 420 joke that Elon put out there. But it hasn't been doing that great. It dropped over 2% today, which is $32. And you can quickly pull up some information for it, as you guys can see on the bottom. The volume being traded, the ask and the bid, the change for today, and the last price. And then you can also do a buy, a sell, a short, and buy to cover. And also you can do different option strategies as well, which is pretty nice. And you can also take a quick look at your buying power to see if you want to place that order. History, it gives you an idea of all your buys, sells, dividends, interest, deposits, withdrawals, and other. So if you have all account history associated with it. Your profile will give you an idea of all the different features you have. I'm not going to show you my personal profile and my login and PIN information, but you guys get the idea what is there. And your trading privileges. Margin trading, no. Sell covered calls. And I think that is because my account is still being verified. So after it's done so, you can, I think a lot of these no's will become a yes. And let's keep going. E-documents, I will provide you all the statements of your account. So especially for tax purposes or your account purposes, or if you want to see how you're doing months after months or week after week. Deposit and transfer. So I don't have my bank account linked yet, but you can add your bank account, and they have a quick video on funding your account, which is very nice. So you can just take a look at it versus digging around through the user interface for hours or not hours, but you guys get the idea. Trying to dig out how to deposit funds into the account. And Tax Center, which is oftentimes I haven't seen before. And it gives you an idea, cost basis, wash sales, short sales, etc. But I don't, oh, wow. So you can actually quickly export it to different tax preparation software. We have Quicken, Microsoft Money, and Excel as CSV files. I always struggle with that file name, which is pretty cool. So they make it simple for you to add it into your taxes. And of course, by the way, I like how, because we're in the account section, you can see all the tabs on top. So you can go quickly to balances, tax center, positions, history, and you don't have to constantly keep going like this. But let's get into trading section. So as they say, they have 0 commissions associated with their stocks and options, but let's get into it. Order statuses, we have no pending orders right now. Stocks and ETFs. So you have to, and that is nice that you can find a symbol. So if it's a company that you're looking for and you might not know the symbol, or at least from top of your head, you can start typing it in, Microsoft. And Microsoft symbol is MSFT, and use the symbol, which is really cool. And it kind of gives you some information on the stock. So it's not the prettiest, and they're not driving their UI based on like pretty colors and whatnot, like Robinhood tries to, and to simplify their platform. This is in a way the first trading platforms that I've taken a look at with you guys that is truly used by professional traders. And it gives you an idea. Pre and aftermarket trading is available from 8 a.m. to 9:25 a.m. Eastern and from 4:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys know a little bit about trading, some traders start trading before the market opens or after it closes. Of course, there's not as much volume and there's certain protocols you need to follow when it comes to pre-market and aftermarket trading, but they do support that compared to Robinhood, which I do not believe does still, which hopefully they'll add in the near future. And then, of course, we have options section. If you want to trade options, of course, you have that opportunity out here. By the way, I just want to quickly mention something. There was a sad tragedy that happened in the trading community. A young gentleman, I think he was about 20 years old, took his life after he saw a glitch on the Robinhood options platform, and it was showing his balance as negative over $700,000. And of course, at that time, he was deeply disturbed by it and kind of confused and thought of his family and how it's going to impact him and his family. And sadly, he took his own life. And his family's pleading Robinhood to take responsibility and prevent situations like this from happening. So please, please, please be very careful if you're trading out there, especially options. Even though if you're using very conservative strategies out there, it still has a lot of risk. You can prevent a lot of additional risk if you do different patterns and if you follow some guidelines. But please be careful. And overall in trading, please be careful out there, especially in very volatile market times. And as they have this heads up, due to recent market volatility, we're experiencing an increasing in customer inquiries. For faster assistance, please visit. So there is a lot of market volatility currently happening out there, especially due to COVID, due to lockdown, due to potential restart a lot of businesses and potential shutdown once again. It's very sad. And trade with the money that you're comfortable with losing. Of course, everybody wants to make money in the market. I think nobody expects to lose, but if you look at people at the trading floors out there, they've been doing it for 20, 30 years, and sometimes they see situations they've never seen before. But let's keep going. Positions will give you an idea of all the open positions you have. Says you have no positions because I just signed up for an account. Mutual funds. So I'm not an expert in mutual funds, but if that is something you're interested in, you can definitely put it in. Fixed income market and markdown disclosure. So once again, that is something I am not familiar with, but you have that option. Conditional orders. So this is a very nice feature. So if you want to place an order and you want certain conditions to be made when your order is placed, or to place that order, you can customize that out there. One cancels the other, or one triggers the other, and you can program that. And if you guys want us to make a video on more advanced order types than just buy and sell, or if you want us to make a video on options and option strategies, we can definitely do that in the future for you guys. Mobile, of course, they're promoting their mobile app and some of the aspects of the mobile app. Looks like a very beautifully designed UI out there. And they talk about some of the features. Trade smarter and faster with these features. Smart menus for faster trades. Consolidated portfolio dashboard. Enhanced trading workflow. Fast options trading with advanced strategies. A watch list with predefined top lists. Upgraded research with advanced charts. Order history. Easy account funding. Of course, for people who are professional traders, they oftentimes are not trading on their phones, but if you're out and about and you thought of a trade you want to place, you have that option. And it seems that they're very secure. They have Face ID and fingerprint recognition, so to make sure that your account doesn't get compromised by an authorized party. And they seem to be having an update. So they're promoting their version 3.3 that has recently come out. And let's get into extended hour trading. And once again, it talks to you guys about what I told you, is that there is pre-market and aftermarket trading that's available. Act on news, earnings, and research reports that are released before the market opens or after the closing bell rings. how to place a pre-market and aftermarket and extension stock trades. Log into your account, click on Trading tab, and it gives you a full-on tutorial how to allow that to be a feature of your profile. Research and tools. So let's get into that real quick. So we have a market indices overview. They have a Morningstar minute about some of the news that has happened. They have some market updates, and it looks like it's aggregating news from different market sources. Most activities, market commentary, market movers. So it gives you some of the biggest movers that has happened for the day. What is the price, the change, and the volume associated with it. So we have a, let's say, and then we have also latest analysis report. This is pretty boring, but it's really nice that they're doing, and they're kind of very clear about their aggregating. Why am I struggling with this word today? Market data from the news provided Morningstar, Zacks, Briefing.com, and Benzinga. Some of the very credible financial news sources out there. And you can see some of the earnings and IPOs, stock splits, economic calendar that is currently happening and will be happening in the near future. You can customize those dates. There's some video commentary from the Morningstar and some other outlets. Energy sees a boost in second quarter. What else is left? Retirement. So, of course, a lot of people are not thinking about their retirement accounts, but it's never too early to start. They'll have individual retirement accounts, small business retirement accounts, education savings plans, tax center, and personal finance. I'm not going to jump into it today, but if you guys are interested in signing up for a retirement account, they definitely have that under their platform. Education. Wow, that looks like a very intense education center available. So let's get into options. Wow, there is a lot of actually, wow, advanced concepts, index options. Yep, they have a lot of information. Videos. I'm not sure if it's all aggregated or they do their own news, or they partner with a company, but it seems that it's coming off all from the same channel. So there is, wow, I'm very impressed. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit, like I said, it's a bit of a commentary video as I'm taking a look at it. Oh, options, industry council, all rights reserved. Visit us at optioneducation.org. So that's where the videos are coming from. But it's really nice that they have this. And if we take a look at stocks, investing in stocks, other important facts, useful knowledge. So I think they have more information on options, and I think a lot of people are intimidated by options, and this is why they have so much information on it. ETFs, mutual funds, you guys get the idea. Fixed income, margin loans, especially when it comes to margin. A lot of people are not familiar with margin trading and how it potentially can either make your account or break your account. And services, they have their FAQ, contact us, funding, form center, pricing. So let's just jump into the pricing component of things, because they say they have no hidden fees, but let's look into it. So we have zero commissions on stocks, ETFs, and options, mutual funds as well. Some fixed income information. Well, once again, I'm not an expert on fixed income. I'm not even sure how fixed income works, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. But we also have some information on broker assisted orders. So they do have some fees for broker assisted orders. Stocks and ETFs are $20 pretty much. Options are $20 plus 50 cents a contract. Load orders are free, and no load orders are $20 as well. And then we have some information about their fee schedule, some more margin rates. And of course, when you're using margin or you're borrowing money against a broker, it gives you an idea of the fees that they have. And you guys can take a look at it if you're interested in special services. And a lot of them are zero fee electronic statements, electronic trade confirms, electronic prospectus, electronic tax documents 00000, which is great. Outgoing wired transfers domestic $30, outgoing wired transfers $4 and $35, overnight check fee $50. And that's for the continental US accounts only that's available. And they have some, I mean, most of the fees that I see, it's either when it comes down to margin or very niche things like if you have to do a broker assisted trade or when you're transferring funds. And you guys see that there's not, oh, okay, there's some additional fees, but as I talk to you guys, like 9 out of 10 or 9.9 out of 10 traders will never come across these fees, and that's very nice, but they are very transparent that there is some fees. And they have a comparison across some of their other brokers. So we have First Trade, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Charles Schwab, and Fidelity. These brokers I actually want to make videos on in the future for you guys. If you guys want me to focus with one of these brokers first, let me know. I'll definitely add it onto the list. And they give you a comparison their fees versus some of their competition. And they're not even including platforms like Robinhood onto the list. They don't see themselves as a competitor in the same spectrum because this is a true adult trading / brokerage / retirement account management platform out there. And it's great. I think I'm very much impressed. The only thing from my impressions, let me just once again pull up a random stock. Oops. Charts. I just want to make sure before I commit. Okay. So let's take a look at the charting because you guys know I love my charting. And it gives you your high, low, volume, previous close, open, 52-week high, 52-week low, which is very standard. And you can compare it to other stocks. And also you can see the news that is related to Apple. So, but I want to take a look at this. So fundamentals, you can add the fundamentals, drawings, trend line. Did we do a trend line? Yeah, we did a trend line. Fibonacci arcs. Okay, I'm not very happy with their charting. That's the only thing I can say is that I'm not very impressed with their charting software or their charting user interface. I feel like it's just mostly for trade execution. If you want to do a lot of technical analysis, if you want to look at like support, resistance, all these different levels, this is not. And you can download some information on Apple, which we can just see that we just did. I just don't like it. I wish I would have had a true charting software so you can add indicators. It's very basics on it. Wow, Apple is going down this week, and especially today. Look at that. It's going down from 395 to 384. I mean, a lot of people would say it's not the biggest difference, but 5 days they're still up. 15 days they're still up because if we look at 3 months, they have been climbing from 280 and they've been 390, which is lovely. I'm sure they're very much happy about that. But that's the only thing is that I'm not biggest fan of their charting. And I'm glad that I decided to touch upon this before wrapping up today's video. That would have definitely made it one of my top trading platforms out there if they would have had a nice charting interface. Actually, I definitely want to talk to you guys more about charting and charting software and the basics to charting in the future videos. Let me know if you have any experience with that or if you want to see that. Once again, guys, we're trying to mix things up. We're trying to do a combination of reviews, previews, ways for you to make money online, investing, and as time progresses and hopefully world reopens one way or another. Hopefully we can have guests on, we can cover different events, we can travel, work on different projects, and we're just doing our best with what's going on in the world. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up today's video. It's a little bit different. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like and subscribe button. Lets us know that you guys care. Once again, guys, if you're interested in giving First Trade a shot, our affiliate link will be in the description of this video. Helps the channel grow and let us know that you guys like this content. And otherwise, we might stop doing this content for a little bit because it kind of tells us you guys don't like it. And it's all about you guys then, because you guys are amazing. You guys have been showing us a lot of love and support since we started coming out with 5 videos a week schedule. But enough rambling. If you want to stay in touch with me on social, all the social links are in the description of this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.